Thank you. That was a very interesting file. Next up, we have another minister, the Minister of Darkness. Could you please come up? You should have no trouble finding your way. Hello, Lilith.
Hello.
You look good.
Thank you.
How have you been?
Well, it's been hard. You know, all the deaths lately.
How's Tom?
Tom's okay.
Oh, so you're still happy? You're still dating? It's still good?
Well, mostly he just lies around in his coffin all day.
Yeah, that's I found that weird, but whatever. Did you prepare a file?
I did prepare a file.
Does anybody in the county know what his file might be about?
Rainbows.
Jackson.
I heard rainbows.
Rainbows.
Your file is rainbows. By the way, our kids are fine.
Well, I hate rainbows. Rainbows come when there is rain and sunlight together, and I do not like sunlight. But when my dad was young, there was lots of sunlight. He used to play outside all the time. One day he was playing outside with Timmy the blind boy. Now, the blind boy, for some reason, was very violent. And nobody really knew why. But my grandmother would make my father play with this boy because he had no other friends. One day they're playing and the blind boy picks up a piece of wood and whacks my father's leg with it as hard as he can. My father falls down and he realizes, oh my God, my leg is broken. So he has to hobble back home. And he gets home and he goes, Mom, my leg is broken. You have to take me to the hospital. And my grandma goes, your leg's not broken. No, you're fine. Just walk it off. You're going to be good. And Dad's like, no, I can't. So my grandma made him walk around for about 2 hours and then finally said, you're right, there is something wrong with your leg. We're going to have to take you to the healer woman. And my dad said, what? The healer woman? I need to go to the hospital. No, she does. She treats lots of things. She treated Tommy last time he fell into the fire, and she's really good. Well, luckily then my grandfather came home and he said, Nora, we have to take him to the hospital. So they went to the hospital. But my grandma had many, many odd things. They had a lot of children growing up. They had 5 kids, and my grandmother decided that was too expensive to actually buy food for all year round, obviously. So she decided that in the summertime, they would only eat food from the garden. So what this means is no milk, no meat, no cheese, all summer long. What they had were lettuce sandwiches, a great delicacy. And my grandmother insists to this day that they all love lettuce sandwiches. My grandmother is a very interesting woman. One of the things she did when my uncle got married, he married an African American woman, and my grandmother called up my uncle and said, what are you doing? Who will their children go to prom with? No one will accept them. And my